And we are live on the Duff Clan Gang Show here with your co-hosts, Brett Kronberger.
We're not recording, or we're not live, it's just recording.
It is, no, we're live on the radio.
In your mind, we're live.
We're on the radio.
Alright.
We're on the radio now.
Yeah, we are on the radio.
I just lost arguing.
Wait, we're not arguing. No, you're on the radio. Alright.
As always, we actually don't have an eighth person this week. Our revolving door seemed to have got jammed. None of our friends wanted to come on.
We don't
Scaring
have
people
friends.
away. Jay, put that down. You don't know where that's been.
So how about that weather?
Really? That's how you're going to open?
That is exactly how it
it's
was.
exactly how we're gonna open.
It snowed.
On a Saturday,
It snowed.
all
And
day.
it snowed.
If we were kids, we would be
It's
pissed.
like
3
No!
I just went outside. I was thinking it'd be cold as hell outside, but
Yeah, you can.
it's actually warm out.
Those
I'm
George
actually
Carlin rules have
surprised.
changed, my friend.
It was like snow, and then all of a sudden, like outside, it's like 50 degrees, and the snow is melted. And I was
Yeah.
like, what's going on here? You know, it's supposed to be 50 degrees tomorrow too, so that's kind of weird. I don't know how you go from snow to 50 degrees, and then.
It'll probably snow again when I don't have class.
See, people are on Facebook. They
Oh,
That
want
just shows
snow.
how much we're destroying this
Oh,
planet.
but we're not gonna like a
If you
flash.
ask anybody, they're like, "Oh, it's in the world, and the world's coming." I don't believe that all.
I don't believe in all that noise either.
Yeah, it's
We have to visit Mr. Sniffles.
global
We get to see a
warming.
nice narwhal.
Yeah, narwhals.
Did you ever hear about that? The whale come on shore in Ocean City?
Was it a narwhal?
I don't know what it was.
Did it have one
Did it
horn?
did it have a unicorn horn?
Nah,
It's a normal. It's a normal.
Same thing, narwhals.
Goodbye, Mr. Narwhal.
Bye, buddy.
Other top.
No, the snow doesn't bother me so much. It's the ice. Like, it doesn't matter what kind of car you have, you're going to slide on ice regardless.
And that's why Mr. Freeze is the worst villain ever.
I know. Don't even get me started on Arnold and that Batman. That one shouldn't have just not. That just should have not been made.
I heard he said the maker of that regrets making that movie.
You should regret living.
Sorry. So,
Oh,
go ahead, go on.
Go on, Randall.
No.
Randall
I was
refuses
just,
to talk.
I was gonna say how goes that script that you're writing of today's show right now.
It's not good.
Our other topics are the playoffs. So the Super Bowl.
Don't tell him all the topics right now.
He's talking about the one
He's
right
ruining the show.
You're going too fast.
I'll just go with the pace. No one wants to know the weather. Who wants to know the weather? We all know it's
Concerned
gonna snow.
citizens of Ulster County and Camden County want to hear our weather report. And it's time for traffic on the 2s. 42 is probably backed up. 295 is probably backed up. The Schuylkill's still backed up. And there's an accident on the Vine.
I hope there's some guy out there actually listening who's just like
Like-
taking our trip. It's out!
He's like, where do I drive?
Real, this extra right here.
Taking on the back road.
That Duff Clan Gang weatherman would never lie.
The man in the speaker box. He told me to be clear.
He starts going off-road and he gets pulled over. So, why are you driving where they're supposed to be building the Belmar on the waterfront? I don't want to hit traffic. Seriously though, but whenever you hear that on any radio station, it's the same thing. It's like, 42, there's an accident from exit 13 to 10B. It's like,
All that time is that gives you the ability to just go check what's on every other station. And then,
speaking,
That's what
you know
for.
what bothers me about radio? I love Radio 104.5, and
Who
Fleshman,
doesn't?
who's not listening, can also agree to this. You know Wendy?
Yeah, I actually met her.
Did you kill her? I hate Wendy. She
Oh.
says hiatus every other word.
I can't
A
see
lot
on
of
the
bands
radio.
take hiatuses.
It's the
Flash-
same songs over and over again. I'm sick of hearing Adele. I'm sick of hearing
Everyone's
Rihanna.
sick of hearing
I'm
it.
sick.
now.
I'm sick of
sick of
rolling in the deep too. Like
That, oh, you mean Crazy by Gnarls Barkley?
Yeah.
It's the same song.
Fleshman.
Yeah, now sing Crazy.
Fleshman texted into 104.5 and was like, "Listen, if you guys don't take Wendy off the air, I will flat out kill myself."
Who is Wendy?
She
She's
says
one of the-
hiatus all
she's
the
one of the
time.
DJs.
Because when I think of Wendy, I think of Wendy Williams.
I thought you were gonna say Wendy's.
I
Like
think
Wendy.
of
Wait, why does Wendy Williams
I
come?
don't know. I just think Wendy. I think Wendy Williams radio. She's been on the radio.
I think Winnie Cooper.
That's Winnie, not Wendy.
I think
So-
both Kronbergers need to reevaluate their lives.
I think of
as
Wendy.
well.
Wendy Williams. She's a radio. We used to be a radio show host or talk host. Whatever
You
we'll
guys
call it.
used to live in this world too. After tonight, you probably won't.
Oh, snap.
Stop.
Anywho, away from the radio.
I hope 1 in 4 5 hears this, by the way.
I hope Wendy reevaluates
I liked
her contribution to this
I
world.
thought she was nice. Doesn't really matter. Just saying.
Did you serve her sloppy joes?
I'm not a lunch lady.
You made him extra sloppy for Wendy.
Say something else.
Anywho, we'll go to our normal playoff segment.
Oh my God, there's a bunch of games this past week.
Playoffs? Playoffs. Now it's time. Once again, it's going to be the Giants and Patriots, just like 4 years ago.
I want to ask Brett a question.
You act like that was
You said
yesterday.
playoffs.
What?
Can you please name a coach that said that?
No, I cannot.
Exactly.
Can
And
you-
you're going to say playoffs. You can't even name a coach.
The commercial
Jim
hilarious,
Mora.
though.
Yup, Jim Moore.
But am I correct? It was Patriots
Playoffs.
and Giants 4 years
Should not
ago.
be Jimmy
But you
Buffett.
only know that because you asked me who was in the Super Bowl.
No, I remember watching Super Bowl all the time.
No, yesterday. Did you text me who won?
Yeah, because I'm at work.
No.
Dude, I'm only interested. I'm not a big football fan. I'm only interested in the playoffs and Super Bowl. That's it.
Hopefully it's a good Super Bowl. I'm hoping.
It's just
Yeah,
like
nice
every.
job.
I hope they have a great halftime performance, like I don't know, John Mellencamp or Paul McCartney again.
Like a comedian I know, Chris Hayes, said on Facebook, you had to deal with annoying Giant fans
Speak into
and
the
annoying
mic, my
Patriots fans.
Dude, the Super Bowl's only ever good for the commercials,
I
and
like
even recently they haven't been that great.
They actually proved one year that there's a significant there's actually a really big portion of people
Randall's worse
only
than Brett
watch-
with the radio.
Sorry,
The
that
mic.
only watch the
There you
Super Bowl
go, there you
commercials.
Put your lips on the mic.
I'm not touching that mic.
Did you guys any of you guys the game was crazy.
Make
Both
it like
games
your
were good
sloppy
games.
joes.
Yeah, we lost $5 on that game to Charlie Monzo. Doesn't even have
Hey,
$5
you get the good
to his
mic. That's
name.
I can't believe that happened. In overtime, too. I forgot all about the $5 bet until Charlie
Terrible.
texted me saying, I win.
I ignored it.
I said, "No, I didn't answer
and
back."
his post on Facebook.
Nah, he doesn't get his $5. He's not here. Oh.
Did So who would you rather be though? Would you rather be Billy Cundiff, who missed a chip shot field goal, or that guy who fumbled 2 punts to cost him the game?
We got to fumble 2 punts.
Yeah, I
You didn't even think about
because
it.
kickers aren't even athletes, so I'd
That's a
rather
chip
not be
shot.
the kicker.
That's a chip shot. You're in the league. The guy was a 6th-round rookie.
That must have brought flashbacks to Base
Or
Ventura to
2010.
you, Chuck.
What's that?
Finkel missing field goals to
Oh.
cost the
Oh,
Dolphins.
lace us out, Dan.
Laces
That's
out.
crazy.
Damn.
Too bad it's not real. I'm definitely upset if it was
Finkel
real.
is
Touch the
Einhorn.
screen.
If I was a Rays fan,
I don't think that'll
the
affect it
bridge.
at all.
I don't know who to root for because I hate Eli Manning.
The Giants.
No, I can't root. I'm an
You want to
Eagles
see
fan.
Tom Brady win a Super Bowl again?
I don't want to see
I'd
Eli
rather-
You
Manning.
want to see the Patriots, the cheaters?
I don't want to see Eli Manning, that stupid face he makes after he throws an incompletion win. He always looks like a sad baby who just spilled his milk. I don't want to see that hoisting a Lombardi again.
It's true.
Manning's period, man.
Plus, I don't want Dane to have the excuse, well, the team that beat my team won the Super Bowl.
It's a shame. Don't want to hear it either, but still, I don't know. Definitely want to hear the Patriots win.
Maybe
That's terrible teams.
Maybe the stadium will blow up and no one will.
And Bane will be the one to do it. Bane will be the one to
It's
do
kind
it.
of weird that it's Eli Manning
Bane
going to
got
the
it.
Athletes in the house that Peyton Manning built. You know, what's
He
the
did
odds of
blow
that
up
happening? Him
the
going to the
Steelers
Super Bowl.
stadium.
It's because, to quote Dane, it's fixed. They
Yeah.
won at Eli and Peyton's house.
Now, and the Patriots against the arch rival Peyton Manning, the Patriots too,
Yeah.
and Tom Brady.
I'm starting to slowly believe Dane. That could be a conspiracy that the sports world's always fixed.
Don't listen to Dean. I wish it was fixed, man. Maybe I'd be having a Super Bowl by now,
If
but
it was fixed, the Dolphins would never win a game ever. They're just
Lie.
awful.
that's a lie.
Flat out awful.
I must not
Terrible.
watch many football games then.
I do. I watch many Dolphins losses.
Yeah, right. They're not even on TV for you to see.
Because
them
they're
lose.
that bad that they don't get put on TV.
Not true at all. But I'm going for the Giants out there.
I'll take 10 on Patriots.
I ain't bet no more. I lost both bets. I'm done.
So why even say that you're going to go with that team then if you already know that your chances of them winning
Can you
is
just keep boasting
pretty
for the
slim.
Giants to win?
Oh,
So
from
Eli
ten.
loses?
I should pick the Patriots and they lose.
No, you can't go. You're a Dolphins fan.
You're
You
right, I
pick
can't.
Patriots.
It's not my heart. Never liked the Patriots, never will.
Randall, you want to chime in on this football talk?
Nah, I'm good. I don't know what the hell you
There's no
guys are
logic.
talking about.
Now, if there was a recreational lunch lady football league,
Randall would be the star.
He'd be the star.
His touchdown
The
celebration.
quarterback.
His touchdown celebration wouldn't be the Aaron Rodgers belt; it'd be the Sloppy Joe flip. Right to the air.
Also goes along with Football Cookie Friday.
Wow.
The SJ flip. Sloppy Joe flip.
Speaking of football, I got a story I'll tell you later
Oh, yeah.
about the awkwardness this weekend.
Josh, I hope you get hit by a couple of cars.
And then bring it up.
So do I.
What, the football player I met this weekend?
Yeah.
Should I bring it up? That
Yeah,
story?
dude, that's pretty good.
To cut you off, go ahead.
Well, for any football players out there that know who Gary Brackett is, he's actually from Glassboro, New Jersey, middle linebacker for the Colts. He actually was Woodbury Nissan this past Saturday from 10 to 12. I actually went there at 11, and I was the only person there, which I was surprised,
The snow.
But and before that, I hope it's a snow, but before that, I sat there and got surveyed by the lady at Woodbury Nissan, asked me about my car if I want to trade it in. The whole time I'm thinking to myself, no, I just want to see Gary Brackett. I just want him to sign my book. Well, anyway, I go to see Gary Brackett. I'm actually friends with his cousin. I used to work with her. So I'm actually talking for about a couple minutes. Of course, I'm wearing my Dolphins jacket, so he knows I'm a Dolphins fan.
And he feels terrible.
But I think to himself, why is this kid here? Well, anyway, 3 minutes later, I leave. I text, his cousin, telling her what I'm doing tonight. Like, yeah, I'm in Glassboro, where Gary's from. What are the odds of, me telling her where I'm going out to eat, and her telling me Gary's gonna be at the same place? So I'm thinking to myself, it is weird, same place, same time. So I'm like, all right, I'm going out to eat at 8. Well, that's what time his dinner is, too. I'm like, oh, this can't be happening.
I really hope that's not my car.
So anyway, back to so back to the subject, back to what I was talking about.
Randall! Back to meeting the friendly Nissan Giant.
Yeah, so I go out to eat to the bocce place, and of course, Gary Brackett's family's in front of me. I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, this guy's gonna think I'm a creep. I'm stalking him.
The highlight of that story is when Chuck walked up to him and asked him to sign his chest.
Never happened. So I'm sitting there, and of course, Gary Brackett comes walking into the Chinese place, or Japanese place, whatever you want to call it, and he says,
Body
"Hey,
grill.
You say Oriental.
whatever." He says to me, he looks at me, and he says to me, "Still wearing Dolphins?" And I'm like, "Dude, I swear to God, I'm not stalking you, bro." He wasn't having it. He just walked away and ignored my comment. But to my whole time sitting, I'm like, man, he probably thinks I'm some stalker, some crazy
I got a
guy.
restraining order in the mail.
I wouldn't be surprised. And the whole time, his cousin's texting me, texting me, telling me I'm a creep and a stalker. I'm like, you better stick up for me, because there's no way I, followed Gary Brackett to the Chinese place. Just no way. He didn't put it on Twitter. He didn't put it on his Facebook.
So you'd stalk out those, though. You creep.
I'm just saying, he didn't put it on his thing.
Like the
So
Patton Oswalt movie.
Sounds a lot like Goodwill Hunting.
Sounds like
that's a good movie.
So I saw a football player this week, too. I saw Babin in the Deffert Mall. Unlike you, I didn't walk up to him and say hey or anything, because I know he's just a huge tool.
So you threw a rock and ran away.
No, I just awkwardly stared at him until he's, and then he looked over at me and I looked away real quick. And then I paid and left. In retrospect, I should have walked up to him and just be like, hi.
Can you buy me these shoes?
Can you buy me this? You're already buying the store. What's one shirt?
I think this will look good on me too.
He's like, kid, you're kind of tubby. I don't think so.
Is he big though?
Not my type of guy.
He's actually pretty big. He's pretty big. The only reason, I know what he looks like, but I was walking behind him and I saw a really long tribal. I was like, tribals are really out of style. The only person who still rocks that's Jason Babin.
Yeah.
And there was Jason Babin.
I waiting for you to ask him for his autograph or something.
No, I don't want that.
No.
I don't care that I'm a diehard Eagles fan, but Hardy helped him at Best Buy and said he was a big turd.
Yeah, heard that. He told me the same thing too.
I mean, I'd be a big turd at Best Buy too, though, with those prices. But that's just
It's
me.
terrible.
Worst buys.
Technology these days.
We'll sell you this 4-year-old out-of-date TV for $1,462.
Just go to Walmart and pick up my TV at.
I threatened to go to Walmart and they sold me a TV for $500. They marked $750.
Was anyone there for that TV deal they had on Black Friday? The Walmart one? It looked like in Jumanji when everyone was running around rioting.
I stay far away from Walmart on Black Friday until after all the crazies
It's
leave.
funny people watching there, though. Especially on Black Friday.
Next year, I'm wearing my baseball cleats to Walmart on Black Friday. I'm going to start a trample.
It was crazy at Walmart. I went this past year. It was crazy.
Nobody killed this year,
I'm
though.
going to start throwing roundhouse kicks.
Me and you, we went when it started calling,
Yeah, we went there and there was actually no sales.
With Bruce Johnson.
There he goes.
You just start yelling like you usually
With
do.
Bruce Johnson.
You talk sideways up to the mic and it doesn't pick up
You
anything.
start talking on the side of your mouth.
Yeah.
You're a gangster and
It
it's
just doesn't
No,
move.
that just rotates
It's like
It's the mustache, Brad.
It's like socks.
Brad, it's the mustache.
Bang!
It's
It's
just-
just the mustache I'm wearing, ladies and gentlemen. If you see it,
Looks like a dirty Sanchez.
it
Do you see
Exactly.
Joe Flacco with a mustache?
That's the worst handlebar
That was a
I've
terrible
ever seen.
mustache Joe Flacco had yesterday in the game.
I'm about to send that picture to Dad. He said, "You look like Bruce."
Why don't we start something of take a picture of your horriblest mustache. Try to find the worst mustache out
Brett's
there
doesn't count right
and
now.
post it up on Facebook. Brett's doesn't count because it's fake.
Also,
we
I
want
see
real mustaches
you
or
see me
drawn
talk-
on mustache.
With eye black, of course.
we say
With
what
eye.
Charlie want to do. How about that?
Not yet.
No, not yet. That's not till February, is it?
I say one of
Shady
us
end
gets
of the
to
show.
rip that mustache off here at the end of the at the end
Yeah.
of the
See
show.
how much hair you can go with that mustache being ripped
No,
off.
see, Brett's facial hair it never grows in the stash area. He just grows a horrible old woman neck, and he refuses to shave it.
I hope next week you come in with like a fake beard to go with the fake mustache, and then the week later it's like fake sideburns, and then.
Well, if he had a beard, wouldn't the sideburns already be there?
I'm not always attached.
Or
What
just
kind of
give
Give him
beard
mutton
do you
chops, I guess. Not one.
him a nice belt to go along with that.
Speaking of belts, can anyone please donate to Brett Eaton Belt
What is
Foundation?
that?
We
Is
this
that-
one,
Only
we gonna announce this. We haven't got a belt yet. Come on, come on,
We
people.
need to open a page.
Just send in a nickel.
We just need to get the $10.
We'll buy a shoelace and we'll tie it on there.
Something. We need something. This
I'm tired of-
week. I'm sick of hearing this
I'm
every
tired of
week.
looking at his poop-stained boxers hanging out of his pants.
They're not poop stained boxers.
I know they're probably Chuck's boxers,
Uh-huh.
which had poop stains in them.
Chuck's
That's a shame.
Nobody wants to see that
Great.
butt quack.
Don't stop that with your boot.
Jenkinson, you can't talk. You broke the mic.
And we have a mic down.
Oh, no.
That's why you're
Your
in
mic
camera guy
privileges
and your
are
mother
over.
doesn't love you.
Still.
Your mom still doesn't love
Speaking
you.
of Jenkinson, he's still a world-class bacon applicator. So what
We
did
need
you
to put
exact-
those skills to the test.
what
one
did you
day.
exactly do with Sonic?
Yeah,
I'll bring him in the mic this time.
I don't want to talk about it.
I love
He's
this
seen
topic.
things.
I love hearing this every week.
What's
This
this?
is probably the funniest thing I hear every week.
I put the bacon on
I
the
think
boat.
that one's a goner.
Okay.
Did you quit or did you get fired?
Did your bacon skills
I got
diminish?
They're too greasy.
Replace them. Yeah.
You know what we
replace
can
them.
do for a commercial? You know that I pick things up and put them down. We could have Jenkinson. I put bacon on.
Yo,
Hey, I
speaking of
fixed
that
it.
quote though, my dad
Randall.
says that all the time.
Which one? I pick things up and put them down.
It's so
Have it
good.
on there. The only bacon the Iron Curtain will suffer from.
The only bacon that the Iron Curtain would actually like is Mike Jenkinson's bacon. And now you'll go buy me cookies and milk. Make sure it's red cap.
I'd like to point out that like 17 minutes in, it hasn't been a single phone call yet.
Because we don't have any friends. We're actually broadcasting to no one right now. Besides
Literally.
Jenkinson's mother, who still doesn't love him. She's the only one listening to support us, not him.
And we're short two people.
We are
One.
Well, one. I don't know. The
Well, were you calling
interchangeables.
Charlie too, or
I guess.
Think
Charlie
he's
Charlie
listening
counts
right now?
as two.
No.
I don't think Charlie owns a radio.
Just in case you want to call, it's 856-227-1360.
Shouldn't you-
856-227-1360.
Shouldn't you know this phone number by now? I mean,
It is a shame. It's right on
it's
our
13,
13.
it says it's like right
The
there.
only number-
All you gotta do is remember is 227.
227. That's it.
The only number I really remember is AMC 8. Working at the 6 all the time, telling them their number.
Speaking of AMC, why don't we go ahead and...
The what is you doing of the week?
All right.
Go on, Josh.
So this lady calls in on, what was it, Saturday morning?
Saturday morning. Oh, wait.
Oh.
Get out, Randall. What?
She calls in on Saturday morning, and
Me and Josh were just chilling in box office, and I pick up the phone.
because Brett wasn't doing his job.
No, because there's no theater rooms to clean. They need an usher for a Saturday morning.
Anywho, let me tell a story.
So,
So she calls in and she's like, yeah, how many theaters you guys have? And Brett's like, 6. She's like, well, y'all need to decide where you want to
The
be.
auditoriums, I guess. Ow!
And Brett's like, what do you mean? She's like, well, one day you're behind a Delphi, the next day you're next to Outback. You need to decide where you want to be. So this woman was implying that we pick up our theater every other day and move it to a different location. There's something in the water of that pig farm town of Deptford. It's like the
Whoa,
crazies.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
I know they
What
produce
makes you think
used.
she's from Deptford?
They produce used to. I'm just going on assumptions here. The Kronberger clan's from Deptford. I'm just assuming.
Stop. Terrible.
Everyone from Denver's gonna be knocking on your door.
Dawn's not gonna let me in your house anymore. You can't come in and eat my Oreos anymore.
Speaking of AMC, there's these two Romanian girls that come in every Sunday.
How do you know they're Romanian?
See, in
Because
America.
my stepbrother used to date one, and she was a very mean girl. So when these girls came in every Sunday, I thought they were just seeing a movie. And then they finally told me they actually came in the movies every Sunday to see me.
What he fails to tell me is that they're all 12 years old.
They're not 12.
They're
They're both 19.
Oh, yeah, it's Chris
So
Hansen.
you're telling me these girls go to movie theaters just to see you?
Wait, I'm not done. They buy a movie just to see me. They're both 19. No, my response is, I don't care if you're here to see me. I don't like Romanian girls. You gotta go! And
the
they both
ego
cursed me out in Romanian. Wasn't pretty.
Brett attracts young girls like a big time rock
You're bad
concert.
That's not true, Josh. Josh tried to trash me. Josh can't be a good guy for one night.
I'm a good guy.
No.
Yeah.
Always thinking negative.
Someone
Someone says something nice about you about the radio show and you ignore it.
But what about if two negatives make a positive? So you're,
Doesn't.
aren't you a negative, huh,
There you
Brett?
go.
I like where Cam's head's at. Don't break the mic this time, James.
I won't.
That's it?
That's all
You
he did.
grab all the mic over here to say you won't.
You should tell your story about this weekend you had.
Why you always gotta do this?
Don't put
dude?
us on the spot. We'll
Alright, I'll
put
put
you
you on the spot.
Wait, is there
I
another
went-
You're not
story?
put me in the spot. You're gonna put yourself in the spot.
I'm gonna put myself on the spot. I went to a party.
His ex-girlfriend's brother's party, and my dad.
Yeah, and you know, it was just, we just went to the party and hung out. It was all good. It was
I
all
went to
good.
the party.
Man,
Just
that was a
getting
terrible
naughty.
story.
Yeah, I mean, there was really no story.
There's more to it. I mean, she didn't know he was there. He was dressed, you know.
I was dressed in incognito. I
He
had my hipster hat on.
He was going by the name of
Pajama pants.
John.
Yeah, I was going by.
wish you had a shirt that said "Not Josh."
I was not Josh Brooke.
Had a hat
I
on.
wore a bald cap, you know, the glasses with the big nose and mustache. That disguise was seen right through about 5 minutes into the party when her best friend saw me.
That was like more like an hour or so.
Yeah, it's probably about an hour and a half, but 5
That's
minutes
sad.
sounds better.
What happened at that point?
Nothing.
No.
I mean, I ended up sleeping there because me and my friend could not. We wouldn't get behind the wheel of a car because that's just not smart.
Is that awkward? That's awkward in my opinion.
And we couldn't even walk home
Little.
because there was plenty of ice, which we found out the next morning when he slipped and fell.
That's fine.
And
I don't know who that is. I just
I won't give out his name, but it was hilarious. He's asking me, did I do anything stupid? I'm like, nah, dude, you were good all night. Right when he walks out the door, he slips and falls. I said, that's the first thing you've done stupid.
I think we all slipped on ice before. I remember I did one time. And like
Boy.
Someone's popular
freshman
over
year,
there.
that was embarrassing.
I did it walking to class at Rowan.
Is it like a cartoon where you're like holding a bunch of books and they're like?
No, I don't really carry the books. I buy them for
You
some
don't.
reason.
You don't read.
I'm just picturing yourself falling. It's like the ball.
No, I've fallen a few
Feet in
times.
the air.
No, not that bad. It wasn't like a
It's the
caricature.
family
Oh.
ball, like the one
Oh.
with 2 frames.
No, but I did fall going after Brett before too. I slipped down a hill. I guess man Uggs and wet hills don't go together.
Wait, man Uggs?
Man
You wearing
Uggs.
Uggs?
They were the slippers. Speaking of, we'll get to
Uggs?
Uggs in a minute.
Oh my god.
Don't even get me. You have jeans that have dolphin patches ironed on the back pockets.
They were
Patches made out of style in 1987. They're
Mom's birthday
1987.
gift. What's your excuse?
They were Christmas gifts.
Stop.
They were. My
Did you
mother
ask
bought-
for?
Yeah, because they're
ask for?
comfortable. And I'm wearing them with my work shoes.
You asked for Uggs.
I'm gonna ask to end your life for Christmas next year.
Did you gem them as well?
I bedazzled.
Yeah,
them.
but that's
You bedazzled your man Uggs?
Yeah.
What's the man Uggs cost anyway? Don't they cost like
$89.
Oh my
I
god.
know girls are like, what, $130 for
No, if they can
Uggs?
fit into the kid's size, they're much cheaper.
I know you're not.
Write this down, ladies.
Write it down. If you're a size 8, it's a size 6 in
Reminds me of Charlie's tip of the week. Was it last week for the movie theater?
We can't bring that up.
Come on, is that not radio friendly?
It's not.
It's
Tune in
AMC
last
friendly.
week's
It's not
episode.
AMC
He'll tell you right on person how to get in the movie theater. We're not getting in the movie theater.
Oh, you
but,
mean you walk
Gotta
in
touch the screen.
like every other theater ever?
Yeah.
When I was chasing Brett down the hill because he was throwing a temper tantrum, I did a pop-up slide like I just stole second base. hoping nobody would have
So you
saw
tried
it.
to make your slip look like it was on purpose.
Yeah.
Why are you guys chasing? Why are you chasing after each other anyway? Why?
Brett was running away from the party crying. We told the story off air. We don't need to rehash it. We don't need to go into it again because Brett's going to get really offended.
It reminds me of the movie Jackass with the big guy chasing a little midget around.
Yeah,
The movie
right.
This reminds me of.
It's Preston Lacey
That's what it is. It's
and
remind me
They
of.
weren't wearing diapers.
No
I
shirt
don't
on.
Who knows?
And no gorilla suits were involved.
No gorillas.
Yet.
Yes.
There
Yeah,
will
they
be
really
gorilla-
had them.
there
He
will
did.
be-
There was
Brad Pitt
gorillas.
was in one of them too.
there will be gorilla chases. But
No, that's panda bears.
let's go back to Mano. Speaking of
No, he
like,
was in the. Wait, was it? I don't know.
random
Ruined.
opinion doesn't count.
That wasn't.
Bad fashion. I see it all over the place. At Rowan, the mall. The mall is
I think
probably.
Jay has something to say.
Oh, yeah,
Go
Jay.
ahead, Jay. Get involved here.
There's like so many mall middle kids. Whoa.
Mall.
All up in your
Chains,
grill.
mad chains, kids with like those baggy chain pants.
Yeah,
and
those are comfy.
I hate the keychain ones where they get a keychain out of their pocket. Like someone just can easily just
Keychain?
grab. Yeah, you know.
I
What I
know,
mean?
it's like the
Chain wallets. You mean,
Chain
right?
wallets. Yeah, but
He doesn't like
they,
chain
yeah,
like
those.
Jenkinson's
Nah,
currently
J-Rock's
What's the
fine
word
now.
for those? I
No,
can't think of it.
people can
Lanyards?
people can just
intelligence.
easily take it, find their address.
Wait, hold on.
So
Time out.
how'd you
You
keep
act like you
how'd you
have to
find?
carry everything on that lanyard, like
No,
the
they're
social
gonna use
security. It's their
car
car
keys.
keys.
They'll
How
find
do you,
out.
wait, how
Yeah,
do you link
can
someone's
just-
keys to their address?
Find out.
This is a good steal, Jerry. He's got his social security card, his license, and his bank
No,
account
ready?
on this
I can
keychain.
do this. Ready? Tip from Brett. Don't use the little thing out of your pocket because they can take it out, ring like any car outside, look in the glove compartment, find your address, drive to your house.
Oh, no,
So
he
how'd
found
you
my
keep?
Subway's car.
How'd you buy? Because they're everybody has it.
You're terrible.
That's way too much work, like for a criminal. Like,
No, the word. I don't know. The word.
If
Regular
someone
cane.
gangs on that lanyard, you're gonna know.
You're gonna feel it. They'll be that good of a shop.
but even then, they can't link from the lanyard to the.
It's Denver.
My biggest fashion pet peeve is pajama pants in public because you look dirty as D wearing them out.
Anywhere.
Anywhere. Like if you show up to the mall, I saw a kid at Rowan today
Yeah.
wearing pajama pants. Like, all right, you live on
Any
campus.
school.
You might have had a rough night. I still want to slap you in the mouth.
When you say kid, I think of a boy. Is it a guy or a girl?
No, this was a grown gentleman. He was
Oh,
actually
wow.
an adult.
A grown
He was in his 30s wearing pajama
That's
pants.
a shame, man. I wear it to
He's
like, my
probably
girlfriend's
bored.
house, my aunt's house. That's about it. I ain't going out and
I don't even own pajama
I
pants.
don't either.
Usually I sleep in shorts. Like I'm not like, oh,
it's getting too cold out for
it's
that.
Christmas. I hope my mom bought me a nice pair of flannel pajamas. No.
Hey,
Your mom probably bought you a
that's
pair
what
of
I'm saying.
flannel
Hey, that's what I'm saying.
I wish
for
you could
it.
wear him right in the house and just be like, hey.
Sorry, Mom, I like them. Don't listen to Josh. Sorry, I like them.
No, the worst is when people wear full-blown robes out places. Like,
I don't know. I might have to
maybe you're
respect.
getting bread and milk.
I might have to respect somebody that does
I have
that.
never seen that. I've never seen anyone.
I've seen someone
Never.
drop off 5 of their kids at the movies just
Wearing a robe.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Did he have slippers
Wearing
on too
a
to
full
go
Did
with
the
robe.
robe?
Yeah.
Did the robe show all his cash and prizes?
It was a
or
she.
it appropriately covered?
She.
And I don't want to talk about it.
It's like
And he
angry
drops
cartoon mom.
Kids
Like,
off an adult.
Yeah,
He's
as an
always
adult.
RBG.
What was her fupa showing?
Possibly. I had to look away. It was like Raiders of the Lost Ark.
It was a bit.
I literally pictured Cam's face melting in box like when he saw
Dying.
it.
You see all the weirdest stuff on Sundays.
Yeah,
And
Sundays.
Tuesdays. Tuesdays are the worst.
Like, there are like
Zombie-
specific days of the week where
Yeah, the
weirdos
zombies start
Yeah, zombie
catacombing out of their
Tuesday.
car.
Zombie day.
They come out of their cocoons.
I'm here to see the zoo animals.
I want to see that Dolly Parton flick. It's joyful noise. That's not that hard to pronounce. Someone called it joyful music the other day. I said we don't have that showing here.
And then you
Some
tell them to
guy-
go home.
They were genuinely upset when they realized it was joyful noise. And
Some
I
guy
refused to sell them a ticket.
Just pointed that movie, and I'm like, that movie? Just pointing at everyone. No, that movie.
Alright,
I hope they point.
My favorite one might just be that Tyler Perry movie.
Give me tickets to that town.
When Charlie Monta used to work there, he wouldn't let anyone in.
So
until they
Charlie
actually
Monta
said the
doesn't
movie.
work there anymore. Even though he quit, I'm
I
sure he would have
applaud
been
that,
canned.
Did
You know
he
what I want
quit?
to see? A new Jonah Hill movie coming out.
The
21.
21.
That was good,
Do you mean the lottery ticket?
Funny.
No, you already own that, so you can watch that whenever you want.
Maybe Lottery Ticket 2's coming out in theaters.
You'll probably be the only person.
Do they win the lottery again? Like,
You'll be the only people in there with Buck Wild and Spank. It'll be you and them two. Just having a jolly old time laughing.
Shout out to that Buck Wild and Spank.
If you're not listening.
I don't know. There's a lot
But
of
Jonah Hill
things.
movies look good though.
No,
Yeah.
Jonah Hill's not cool anymore.
Stop.
It's because he's not fat anymore. He lost
Exactly.
weight.
Jonah Hill kind of blew his proverbial load when he Superbad came out.
Yeah.
Well, he was in Moneyball and he got like a nomination.
Yeah,
I mean,
not that it was a comedy.
But he was actually good in that
Moneyball.
because
Yeah.
he was the fat nerdy kid.
Did you ever see Cyrus?
He's not the fat
He did that
nerdy
movie
kid
too, and
anymore.
that was
Now he's the
These are a lot of
skinny.
movies that are really big. I
I'm not
accept
funny
it.
anymore. Look
Well,
at me.
that's a
guys.
kid.
He's a kid who wants you to ask him about his wiener. What kind of role was that?
Ask me that.
Superbad. He was in one of the movies was he in?
Not the any Judd Apatow movie.
The
He was in
Citizen
Forgetting Sarah
came
Marshall. And
He was alright. He was hilarious in 40-Year-Old Virgin when he wants to buy the fish boots. That was his best role. He was in the movie for 2 minutes, and all he wanted was some platform shoes with fish in them.
I liked
And
him.
he didn't want to buy them on
I liked him as
eBay.
Dewey Cox's ghost brother in Walk Hard. He was in it for like.
If you just made a Dewey Cock reference, I want you to walk hard right out that door.
So anybody's funny than Will Ferrell. I can't stand.
Oh,
stand
No,
him.
but you still your tongue. You have the lottery ticket. Your opinion of comedy
Come on
is
now.
don't
Do you ever
count.
land a law? Something
I agree
was
with you.
terrible.
Okay,
That's
did you
alright.
ever see Step Brothers?
Yeah,
Hilarious.
he's a
Hilarious.
co-actor with him. Someone's actually good.
John C. Reilly?
Yeah, if he's by
Will
himself in a
Ferrell
movie,
made
terrible.
John C. Reilly. What are you
Stop.
talking about?
Name another movie. You think
John
Anchorman's funny?
C. Reilly
Anchorman's
is-
hilarious.
You think
Anchorman
Elvis
is
funny?
hilarious.
No, Elvis terrible.
Semi-pro's
I
hilarious.
try to dress up like Anchorman.
Jenkins!
No,
That's terrible too.
There's not any.
The only funny movie he's in is
No.
Old School and Step Brothers. That's about it. That's the only two movies I watched with him in.
Wedding
Yeah,
Crashers.
Well, yeah, we're not even
By the way,
digging
John-
Oh, Wedding Crashers,
John
okay.
C. Reilly
He was only in there
was
for what,
amazing.
5 minutes?
I
That's a
know.
good movie though.
I know, he was in
Yeah.
Gangs in New York.
So you didn't like Anchorman?
That Gangs in New York was
No,
great.
it was terrible. Elf was terrible. I hate when people, Christmas time comes around, people talk about Elf.
Let's
Elf's
get
terrible.
pooping about Chuck.
I hate when any day comes around and people talk about you. When I hear your name, I want to kill
It's
myself.
every day though. It's every day.
I know. And
I'm gonna fix
every
this
day I
one more
really
time.
contemplate it. I stand on the roof at the 6 and just think about it.
Please
Man
do
on the
it.
Puts his knee on the ledge.
Yeah, it's Josh Brook on a ledge.
Full thinking pose.
It's a book for some reason.
Should I not?
Actually, we can't read books at work anymore, so because my books won't be there.
You're not allowed to read?
We're not allowed to do anything at work anymore.
Yeah, didn't they pass a
Can't
law that
breathe.
you can't read anymore?
Yeah, you can't. You have to pay like $7.30 an hour to breathe.
Speaking of laws, how did you make out, Randall? The internet law.
What do you mean, how did I make out?
I mean, I was you were
What does that
really
mean?
concerned about that last week.
Well, nothing.
The decision is made yet.
No,
It's
well,
not.
the blackout apparently worked at Pushback.
Yeah.
I mean, did any of you guys go on the, notice that a lot of sites were down that day? for, like,
Wikipedia
24
was
hours?
down.
Yeah, Wikipedia. Nobody could do report.
What was your favorite porn site down, Randall?
Very
No,
good.
it was so
Lunch
long.
lady's gone wild.
You're all bad people.
Randall's like, you want to see what they really do with that sloppy Joe?
Oh my God.
Originally, YouTube and Facebook were supposed to be part of the blackout, but they backed out.
I was so happy that Facebook.
Oh my God. Facebook went off. I
I know.
I was
Then
crazy.
people
Man.
would have.
Facebook gets me through school sometimes. Like
This
I'm
was
sitting,
life itself.
sitting in macroeconomics. I'm like, how much more boring could this class be?
Who's your teacher?
Livingston. He's actually a really cool dude, but I'm just not into
I had
it.
the worst teacher.
Was it Francis Knight?
Yeah.
I was
You
advised
can't
not
hear
to
what
take
Jay's
that.
The
actually
worst
saying.
teacher.
I just updated my Rowan studies page.
I don't even care.
I'm currently studying
I'm on this.
wombology
It's
at
okay.
Rowan with Patrick Starr.
The study of Wombo.
Yeah, it's going well for me actually. I have an A in the class.
You gotta put
She talked to her mom the entire time.
Son of a.
As people fix microphones.
So we're gonna have to give Jay the mic here because we're gonna talk about how the music industry has declined.
Oh, I don't have anything to talk about. It's got
It was your topic. What do you mean?
I can pick a topic. I can't talk about it.
No, the rap industry has definitely declined.
It's
Yeah.
because it's all become one market, just like rock and.
I think it
metal and
declined
everything
when
else.
the following celebrities died. I don't know.
And they
Biggie.
always use samples of all their previous.
Biggie's been dead for a
all
while.
that
Yeah, I'm still
songs.
bitter about that.
I'm so upset.
When Biggie, Tupac, and Eazy-E
You
died.
know what? We're going off the.
We're going mobile mic.
We're going mobile mic.
We're
There's
still
there's a new
suffering
song
from his
out there,
death.
Like uses the
Biggie
MC
Smalls
Hammer
death.
sound. Here, take that.
Well, can't touch this.
Hey,
Yeah,
we got
yeah,
those
yeah,
calls.
it's good.
And we have a caller.
Hey,
I'm
caller.
gonna give this to you.
Alright. And
Caller?
we have a caller.
Yo, what's up?
Look,
How's it going?
What's up? He said hello,
It's
dude.
D-Boy. Sounds like D-Boy.
Is this
Is it
D-Boy?
Dan Quinn?
Yeah, I can't believe that I got through with all these callers.
Don't laugh.
You should have been on the show, Dane.
Dane should have been.
I have a job on my truck, so I'm to get out.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I'm gonna work till 11 now,
how's,
so I don't need an excuse.
how's Thunder Mifflin working out for you, Dane?
Yeah, that's sturdy.
What's up?
I said, how's Dunder Mifflin working out for you? Is Michael Scott working you real hard?
Who?
It's a reference to The Office, Dane. You work at a paper company.
That's a terrible TV show too, The Office.
You steal your tongue.
You don't like
I'm
the
gonna
office?
slap you.
I thought you said Scott, like,
and Chrissy's getting upset with the lunch lady comments.
We apologize, Dane, Chrissy, but Randall's a far worse lunch lady than you are.
I'm not a lunch
So
lady.
Dane, how's it feel, man?
I was trying to listen to this on my phone, but I had to pay 99 cents. I don't even know if you guys really worth that.
Oh my
Wow,
god.
really, D-Boy.
Hating on us worse than how we can hate on Wendy.
So Dane, how you feel about the Packers not being in the Super Bowl this year? How's that feel, buddy?
Well, they won it last year, so you can't win them every year. And just like that Meatloaf song, 2 out of 3, and next year, definitely.
I mean, even after they go 15-1, man, you're not upset about that?
What's up?
You're not upset, you know, they went 15-1 and they lost?
Oh, yeah, I was throwing up left and right. There's no doubt about that.
Were you throwing up because you were upset or because you were
I
drunk?
was saying the Giants are winning it anyway,
It's
so.
a nice thing, dude.
He loves Victor Cruz. Dane loves Victor Cruz.
I've seen Dane
And Aaron
salsa.
Rodgers.
He tries to solve
It's
it.
a man can dance.
I've seen Dane salsa on the dance floor at Adelphia's multiple times.
Dane danced?
It's a landmark.
No way.
No, he dances at Adelphia's too. He salsa.
Hi, Dane.
He actually went on the actual floor itself?
Yeah, on Techno Friday.
Terrible.
Techno
With all the Duffs.
So Dane, when are you gonna come on the show?
I will one of these days.
Yeah, we need your terrible personality on here, Laurinaitis.
Your moderate tone voice.
Dude, I'll be the only one with personality on this.
All right,
thing.
funk
I'll be
man.
one of the other guys, but if it's-
Dane, your personality is like a turd in the punch bowl. Nobody gets it, and nobody likes it.
It just lingers around.
No one likes turds in the punch bowl.
But the thing is, I think all these people that work at AMC,
And
they
Chris
actually
is
join in too.
Yeah, you guys had Charlie and Justin. You guys should have kept them on there.
Me and Dane used to put the truck away every Thursday. We'd always get caught eating ice cream treats. That's how productive
So
we
Dane,
were.
how was working at AMC? Did you like it there?
What's up?
Working at AMC, how was it?
Oh, it was great. I love my time there.
How many hot dogs did you eat a shift, Dane?
I would
Cameron touches.
I would put like 10 hot dogs on like 6 to close, knowing that there was probably like 6 customers coming in just to like have myself dinner.
4 hot dogs, man, that's a lot of.
There's a Tyler Perry movie playing, so that's why they had to cook all these hot dogs.
Which we sold all those hot dogs.
To Dane.
Out.
Didn't damage them. Or those chiplets, which were great.
Dude, when I'd work booth, Dane was like, yo, can you bring me down a chipwich and just damage it out? I'm like, Dane, that's your 3rd one this shift. You've been here for 3 hours. And he was relentless.
The doctor prescribed him a chipwich an hour.
Yeah, I'll go on my break and just have chiplets or a hot dog.
His break that he just took on his
What I used to
own.
love is like when I guess it was Thursday when the truck would come. Me and Josh would just kind of like delay it and let like the next shift take most of the shit upstairs. We just say that the trucks would be.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
me and Dane,
So like Liz Ott, who would probably like complain about stocking or
me and Dane would leave all the heavy stuff.
when they came in, but after hauling upstairs.
Yeah, Dane, remember when we tried to take all the kernels up at once and all 3 bags ripped open?
Yeah, it was horrible.
It was terrible.
We left that for the next person, too. We denied it ever happened.
Yeah, and like clean out the theater, man. Nobody cleans up the theaters, especially after like Alvin and the Chipmunks.
They're all terrible people.
Or your Mike Jackinson.
The world's worst usher.
Alright,
He only puts bacon on burgers, that's it.
that's why.
Sir, we don't want bacon on our pretzel bites. Just let me applicate it.
Dave, what was the worst job you ever had?
The worst job?
Yeah.
It has to be electric mobility or synergics. Anything with
Oh my
telephones.
God.
is
Another
Can you
one?
tell us why? Can you tell us why, Dan?
There's so many people that have worked there.
It was horrible.
Can you
I
imagine
like
talking
nearly
to
kill
him?
myself every day.
Can you imagine D-Boy talking to the
Didn't you
phone?
have to sit next to
Yeah.
Chuck?
Oh yeah, they had like cubicles, which like had like a separator wall, and for whatever reason they like took the separator out of there, so we had to like sit together at like the
It was
same
terrible.
time.
It was the worst.
Chuck said that you should put his.
And yeah, like he couldn't even like clean his like it was filthy.
Chuck said you
This is
should.
coming from the guy who used to put his feet on my side of the desk. He used to put his feet on my desk.
On that desk.
And God forbid a piece of paper went on his side.
It was allergy season. You know how many tissues Chuck goes through all over the fucking place.
Whoa! We gotta let you go, Dave! You can't curse, and you are out of here!
Jesus.
Sorry about that.
That's our rule. If you had to slip up a curse word, we must let you go. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
God, man.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
we're getting back.
All over his like.
I mean, that one's coming every week too.
We just gotta wait.
We need a soundboard.
Oh my God.
Once we heard we should all just might have covered it.
But we were all like, no, he's not gonna say it.
Luckily, it was like a caller, so it might not have came through that clear. And let's just drop this.
Next subject.
Next subject.
Next. All right, we have about 20 minutes left.
We gotta take callers for.
We do have a giveaway. We have
Cinnabons.
we have
Cinnabon
an
giveaway.
entire pack of Cinnabons we're going to give away.
That's
We're gonna
6 Cinnabons.
We're going to do that
Six
in
whole Cinnabons.
5 minutes.
Dane just texting saying whoops.
That giveaway is going to happen in 5 minutes. So to fill that time, and then to fill the time after that, we're going to have Would You Rather questions.
Oh, God.
Oh no.
We need to keep this as PG
Hold on,
as
before we
possible
do,
for AM radio.
At 7:45, it will be the sixth caller, just like last week. Is there any questions this time, guys?
Yeah, we're going to wing it.
Callers.
We're just gonna wing it?
We don't know.
Depends who picks up the phone. Depends who picks up the phone. We'll give you a certain question.
And if no one calls in, we're going to split these Cinnabons amongst
I'm
us.
Which
down
we
for
don't
that. I'm
mind.
down for that. I'm about to call it myself and try to win this in a bun.
So it's gonna be
You do
the
that.
Seven
You do that.
I'm the guy. I gotta go to the bathroom.
I will
real fast.
chop you in the throat if you do that.
Yeah, this is John Smith. Am I the third caller?
You'll have my hat on, my incognito disguise.
That's the best text ever.
7:45.
What?
Let the phone calls begin. Sixth caller, you win 6 cinnamon buns.
And Randall, in his full lunch lady garb, will personally feed them to you.
Sorry, Tracy.
All 6 of them.
just how you like it.
And there, if
I
you
always
want,
like them extra
and if
cinnamon.
you want, Mike Jenkins can even apply bacon on it. But all seriousness, though, you
Bacon
do win
cinnamon
cinnamon
buns.
buns.
And we're just going to go ahead with the third caller for time's sake.
Third.
Don't worry,
Third.
What's the question?
Starting at
Yeah.
7:45.
Yeah.
Not accepting
Six
calls
callers,
before then.
I think Jay should come up with the question.
Oh, we're gonna do 3 calls.
He's stumped.
And we're not mobile Mike.
Yeah, we're all good. Third
We're
caller.
going to do third caller because, let's face it, we might not get 6 calls tonight.
Maybe.
If we're lucky.
If we're lucky.
Don't
If
worry
people are
about it. You don't
listening.
have to. You're
Not
not.
shame we having third
The
caller.
first show there was like
Second caller gets a footlock.
No, Charlie's not here to toe lock anybody. He's too sick.
Foot massage.
Brett will.
Body massage machine.
Whoever wins, Brett will also
Bottom
tongue your
massage.
toes free of corn.
That is disgusting.
I refuse.
He'll tongue the corns right out from under.
Don't worry, Brett. Your mustache will tickle them.
He'll be a French tickler. If you're lucky, he'll get your meat slinger too.
Come on, Josh. Come on with the question.
It's not 7:45 yet.
Oh my
Quick
God.
food and around.
Wait, Chuck, it's
Would
time
you
for
Kai just texted me saying her and her dad are listening to the show, and she asked him, "Would you rather shower with me or your dog?"
Chuck would choose his dog. But speaking of Kai, cheerleading's not a sport. I'm sorry to inform you that.
It's not a sport.
I think it's a sport. I did
It's a
cheerleading for powder puff.
That's not something.
It was
to
really
admit.
hard. It was powder puff. It was Defford High. It was my senior and junior year.
And that's
He
And
misses
his freshman.
Jenkinson, what'd you do besides sit in your truck and apply bacon?
Jenkinson played soccer, and that's your cover-up for being a male cheerleader. Just blame it on powder puff.
I played soccer, ran track, and bowled.
Ooh. Owned by the camera guy.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And applied bacon.
Yeah. You want to hear another funny story though? To quote Jersey Shore, when at the party on Saturday, the cop showed up, and once the door opened, everyone's like, "Cops are here." The cops started laughing.
Reminds me, Jersey Shore.
And then started arresting people.
Oh yeah, we have to get to that.
Yeah, I forget that.
We have to get to the
30
eat your
seconds.
words comment.
Someone's a fan of Jersey Shore now.
Dude, I just think Paulie D and Vinny are funny.
They're hilarious.
They're bad people.
That's terrible.
Stop!
They know it's terrible.
Snooki wants new snoo.
Brett's mustache.
You looked at me.
I know. You look upset that it was just gonna be another rip. So
It's just like
Snooki
running
wants
out of
new
lunch late dinosaurs.
No more rips on Randall.
No more Randall rips.
snoo. We're now accepting
I
calls.
appreciate it.
All right,
accepting calls?
Here's the question.
Alright, we are not. Tell them we're now accepting calls.
If you can name
Oh,
who
we're
the
accepting calls?
like
Yeah.
we just said, we're accepting calls.
All right.
All right, what should the question be? We didn't
Not
really
that
think this.
What
through.
is my
Deny call. We don't
birthday?
deny cards either.
No one knows that.
What is my birthday?
You're not that.
Ty better call up now.
No, just because you want them Cinnabons.
You're right, I want
All
them.
right, here's the question.
Who don't want them?
If you could tell us who the 8th member on the first show was, you win yourself a pack of Cinnabons.
Is that too hard though?
He only came on once.
Not if they're dedicated fans. Like,
Or if they're anywhere near
I don't
the
even know.
internet.
it's because you weren't on the first show.
Exactly.
Alright, we'll give them a hint.
He's not here.
It's a common American name that's not Douglas.
And it begins with S.
It ends in Eve.
That's a stupid question.
Yes, I'm gonna
Matter of fact, who won the since we're coming to the Super Bowl? Who won the Super Bowl? Not last year, but the year before.
I don't know.
So wait, what's the actual question?
That who won the Super Bowl
All right, so
in
who won?
2010? Right,
They win six-pack of Cinnabons from the Deptford Mall.
So what's the question?
Who won
I got
the
one.
Super Bowl the year after or the year before
The Green Bay.
Green Bay did?
Make sure you mention it's from the
Chuck's really
It's Chuck
sorry.
calling from the lobby.
He forgets his
You better hang up on that
TV.
scallywag.
You can hang up and we can call again to be there.
We can see you on camera, Truck.
What? What's the answer?
Who won the Super Bowl?
The Saints.
Okay.
That's a shame.
We watched you the whole time.
That's terrible.
You're that desperate for Cinnabon, aren't
Yeah.
you?
Of course. We should have that one.
So we only had one call, so
Yeah, Jenkins recorded. Yeah, Jenkins
Show
recorded.
that. I had no clue you guys could see me out there. Did you have that one to
It looks like we're sharing a 6-pack of Cinnabons here, which Randall will feed to all of us in his garb.
So it's the third caller?
At this
third
point, it might just have
caller.
to be the second.
Or any caller who answers the
Or just any caller that answers the question. So after the third caller, and if he gets it or she gets it wrong,
Or it gets it.
it's sudden
Or-
death.
It's Rochambeau.
What's sudden death?
Who else I realized?
Right, that means
I
the
said
first caller that
Admiral
has the
name, You got
answer.
mad.
Alright.
Next week, Cameron did it. You laughed.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Watch when I do stuff.
I know.
Alright,
Just say
so
what happened to
since we're not getting callers, let's go to the would you rather questions.
Oh no.
Yes.
Cam, I know you have a
Can we
good
just-
one, so why don't you just start?
I don't have a good one.
You look like you'd have a good one.
I don't have a good one.
Alright, Cam, I got one for you then.
Alright.
Would you rather sling meat
Or-
or wax a fupa?
That's a rough one. I'll go with Wax a Fupa.
Oh yeah.
Easy.
Incoming 1360.
Oh,
We have our second caller. Probably Chuck again, sitting in the room.
You're
phone's
talking
outside.
to him right now. It was me.
Yes, well, just hold on. You can hang up and call back again and probably be the third
It's probably
caller.
Kai. You're probably,
Kai, call me. I don't want Cinnabon. I don't want to go to Landmark.
I like Chuck's hungry guy voice.
Alright, so next caller is gonna be the winner.
was that Kai?
and
We have a caller.
Put him on the air. I bet if it's Kai, she doesn't win.
no, she has to. If she gets it right.
Alright.
Only if
We'll
you.
put you on.
I hope it's Kai. Go ahead, caller.
Hi guys, this is Kylie. It's Tom's girlfriend.
How much does he pay you?
Hey, he didn't pay me anything. What are you guys talking about?
What's the answer?
I was calling guys. I was calling with the answer to your question.
Alright, what is it?
It's New Orleans Saints.
You got it! Congratulations!
No, give me your phone. You answered her the answer. Give me your phone. You answered her the answer. Give me the phone.
You're not allowed to eat any.
Give me the phone.
Your dad!
Give me the phone. No! Give me the phone.
Man, get
You
out of here!
texted her the answer.
Get lost!
You scammed the trivia contest.
So,
The giveaway has been.
So, Kyle, you have to go to the Defford Cinnabon on Jay. What day do you work?
I work tomorrow and Wednesday.
I was
Tomorrow
because I gotta go to mall anyway, so we'll stop while I see you.
What a coincidence
Someone has to go to the mall.
Perfect time.
Now, there's no need to describe Jay because Chuck will be with you, but
Yeah, don't
he's
try.
an Asian gentleman. Cinnabon.
Jay just slammed his
He's
face
an
right
amazing
in the
chef, by the way.
First, my stepsister.
Maximum size of the video.
First, you
No,
got
I'm
my
just making
stepsister
another.
Ashley win it. Now Chuck's girlfriend wins it.
I think the Kronbergers are rigging these competitions. Kronberg/Johnson.
Oh!
What?
We're supposed to do.
Put that back on.
Yeah, put that back
Put
on.
that thing back where it came
Just
from,
take-
which will help me.
He just took off his mustache.
Alright.
Alright, come on.
It was
Don't
Kylie's
don't
fault.
Randall, dude.
Let,
Randall do it.
You would take off his mustache while we're on live radio? What's the point of that?
Alright, those would you rather questions went far. I mean, I'm the only one with a personality here.
You only
I
have
don't know.
Yeah.
Wait, you finally bought
What?
one?
I have to ask everybody?
Yeah.
Alright, Randall, would you rather serve lunch to convicts?
No, matter of fact.
Or convicts?
Or school children. That's actually worse, I would
Here's
think.
the mic.
You might just.
Plug it back into the bottom. man.
So
We'll
glad.
sleep the mic off
I'm
anyway.
so
We
glad,
don't need
I'm
to
so
listen
glad I
anyway.
passed that mic over there.
Yeah, we don't need to
told
listen
Brett
to
to go outside.
Wrong one, buddy.
Wrong hole.
Brett's having trouble.
Let's go. We don't need them on
His
the air. We don't need,
pieces.
either one of those guys.
Oh, thanks.
Chuck doesn't even know Randall's name.
That's Randall's name.
Alright,
Was
Jay.
that the
Oh, tell me
It's
about
from Defford.
There's like prongs on it to see when.
Come on, Vince McMahon.
I'm kidding. Well, anyway, Josh, I used to tell you. No! I used to tell you what would you rather, and what you would tell me, I'm not doing it.
No, that's not would you rather. That's a marry one,
Someone and
plow one.
well one. Have interval.
We'll use that for next week's show.
Mary Claire Hill.
We
Josh never wanna do it.
poo out of them.
Never.
It's the edgiest show yet.
I had reasons for not answering those questions. Reasons that you know.
We used to do that back in my work day with girls. Forget the name of it. This can came up with it. Forget the name of it. We used to call it. Like girls and
It's probably in the Turkish language.
Nah.
It's la la la's with a few clicks. There's some Swahili in there. We're really done after this week. We've offended multiple groups of people.
There's like moms outside. Signs.
Soccer moms are gonna beat us with their picket signs.
And Chrissy would be outside too. You made fun of lunch lady.
It's probably her right now.
Yes, Charlie.
No, yeah, he's here.
Uh-oh.
Can I ask who's calling?
Uh-oh. Someone's in trouble.
Alright, Anthony. And just to let you know, there's no cursing on
You guys know
there.
Anthony?
Probably gonna get kicked off anyway.
I think.
I mean, there's a few
All right.
Anthony's, but
I don't know.
at least not Anthony.
Who's it?
Okay, Anthony, you're on the phone.
Hi. What's his name? Anthony told me to call.
Who's Anthony? Anthony who?
He told me that are you going to send the boys and the armies some salami this week or what?
Oh, the salami guy
This is
again.
who
Go home.
Charlie.
They're just hanging up.
I don't know who that was. This is like what, 2 weeks in a row?
Yeah, you send salami to the Boy Scouts.
This was Charlie since the
Chuck sent him his personal salami.
You're gone.
We get all scared every time there's a bump now because you just assume someone's gonna kick down the door.
The FCC is going to battering ram down the unlocked door and just start splitting wings.
Yeah!
You'll have ninja swords for some reason.
Ninja spars, everything.
If I get ninja starred, I wouldn't even be mad.
You'd be amazed.
I'd be
You'd
pretty
be honest.
Instead, they're just gonna go out and smoke.
And there they go.
But the sign it clearly says no smoking.
So,
I wonder who that was.
are we going to finish up these would you rather questions? Or
I don't think anyone else has any.
It's all you, buddy.
Alright, then we'll go on to eating your words. Everybody's eaten their words before, or ate to be properly correct. Get your ugly mug off the camera.
I'm trying to see if you're viewers or not.
Now we don't.
Phone call.
Phone call, Cam.
I don't think we're taking phone calls for the rest of the night.
Last take it. If it's salami,
I think Jenkins should take it.
No, come on, you take it.
Jenkins, take it.
No, Jenkinson messed up with.
I'll take it.
You trust him to take the phone call?
Yeah.
He can't even tie his shoes.
Hello
Who's this? Matt Traxel.
Oh no,
You
it's
were
Matt
calling for the
Traxel.
radio show.
I don't know who that is.
Matt
Just a personal
Traxel?
call, just to let you know, no cursing or any of that stuff.
No F.
I went to school with.
Matt Traxel?
No mention of salami.
Matt Troxel?
The mention of salami.
Congratulations, you're on the radio.
Yeah, hi. Are the boys in the army going to get salami or what? I can't wait no pick.
Do you know?
You
And we're gonna
Matt Troxel. I went to school with him. Last week with Charlie Monzo. But
Chuck, I didn't know you had friends in high school.
stop. Stop. Popular kid in school, man. What are you?
Those
You know, on
words
the South Jersey chat, Charlie.
Josh is just mad because he sat alone in lunch.
You probably did sit all by yourself.
I sat in the athletic office, actually. With my two friends.
Eat?
Get your
Did it tell you the
face.
ratings?
I'm trying to see if there's any
It's not streaming live.
It's not-
No viewers.
Because it's only recording.
Yeah, it's
That's
only
what we're on.
recording.
I stream.
You big dummy.
So don't worry, because next week we actually have a legit show. A somewhat legit
Hopefully.
show.
5 weeks in.
Hardly for
weeks
once, I
in.
got everything all set and we were hardly a show.
Wait, we didn't hear Brett's jokes or Chuck's band pickup line.
Oh yeah, do it real quick. Then
I already did.
Bum bum bum.
Wait, tomorrow, I already did tell you something. I said.
Are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see.
Phone call again.
Beautiful.
Say it like that. We'll get him.
No, tell him to suck a lemon.
Don't suck a
No, I did not send
I
any
love that.
meatloaf
That's
to
my
God's Army. Wherever it was.
Oh yeah, the meatloaf guy, right?
It's salami, Brett.
Salami guy?
The meatloaf.
Cam.
Okay, yeah, put you on hold.
Put you on hold.
Alright. Are you on live? Can you hear
who
me?
is it?
Is it the salami guy?
It's salami guy.
Cam.
Hold on. What's
Just put him out of his misery.
Did you hang up?
To answer your question, the boys in the Army have not and will not get salami. At least from us. I don't know who's giving them salami, period, but won't be from us. We can't even afford it.
I'm going to try to do that trash this week.
You know, before I wanted to become a Sam comedian, I actually wanted to be an artist. The reason why I never did is because
An artist? Me kind of
Because you
artist.
can't paint.
No, because that was when I was younger. I actually wanted to paint, but our art
You don't want to
teacher.
be an artist when you're young.
Just go with it.
You
I wanted to be in reality, I wanted to be Mr. Softy.
Yeah, he would be Mr. Softy.
In
For
reality-
Well, he had this art teacher, and she was so mean. We were just 5 years old. She expected us to draw the Mona Lisa. I'll draw like a stick figure. She's like, this is crap. Get rid of it. Get rid of it.
the
And
Mona
throw it
Lisa.
away.
In reality, what Brett
She's probably dead now.
wanted
That's
to
mean.
Brett wanted to be a spelling bee champion, and then he realized when they asked him to spell cat, he spelled it K-A-T. He did not succeed in life. We could have a whole show on your spelling follies. My favorite one of all time is cashier.
What about today? Did you see his Facebook today?
No,
I
cashier
Paul
spelled
hung up on
C-A-S-H-I-E-R.
He said today on Facebook,
Watch us.
tune in and watch us at 7 o'clock.
We're just done.
Brett spelled cashier in a text to Steve.
Like
Cash and then
year.
year. Cashier and cash year.
Is it ringing?
Cashy.
No,
It was ringing.
You think the salami guy might be Andy? That's what Aunt Kirsty said.
No, it's Matt Troxel. Who named?
Oh, man.
No more salami!
They're so dedicated.
I don't know why we're trashing them. I mean,
They're calling. They're fans. Listen to us. They're fans of ours.
I
Yeah!
feel bad that they're fans of
Because
ours.
we get one answer, we have what?
You don't
Maybe it's Danielle Skinner,
It could be
Danielle Skinner, it'd be her.
Who is Danielle
Exactly.
Skinner?
our #1 fan.
She's our #1. She has our poster that we haven't even put out.
Is that who it was? Is
Yeah.
that really the person's name, Danielle Skinner?
It
There's
probably
a
looked like
fake
a ransom
baseball.
note
It's
with all
Carrie
tryouts from
Polly.
like magazines.
All right, we are gonna start a month-long competition starting in February. Might as well introduce it now. You have to post it to our picture. It's take a picture with the best duff you can find. It's got to be a legit picture. We have a Photoshop expert. Cam will know if it's not a Photoshop.
It has to be a real one.
Why did I feel that was fine?
What's the prize?
The prize is a $25 gift card to somewhere. We haven't decided yet.
Seems like a picture to go now.
While Chuck and Josh are fighting, let's continue on with what we were saying.
So you have we have a minute left.
We have a minute left.
You have an entire month.
You have an entire month
Duff.
to find a Duff. Post it on our page, the Duff Clan Gang Show. Not our Facebooks, the page.
Which is also a Facebook.
And if you haven't, if we're
website.
personal Facebook, I don't see no fat person on my Facebook. If you do, you are disqualified.
Dude, we don't call them fat people. We call them Great White Buffaloes.
Great one.
Great Buffalo.
GW. GW. But I'm not a GW, just for the record.
So thanks for listening to the Duff Clan.
Oh, wait, no, where's he at?
Oh, where's he at? What?
He better be in.
Oh, wait, we can't leave yet. We're not leaving
There he
yet.
is.
What's
The
this
proper outro to be done.
Yeah, the noise tanks might be on next week.
We're going to be on next week.
If they come up. And here we go. Thank you for staying
It's the
tuned.
only reason I keep coming.
For the last hour, you've been listening to the hilarious antics of the Duff Clan Gang, your designated ugly fat friend. Stay tuned now for the illest radio show on the planet, the 2-hour show. Grant that audio for that radio, putting the nigga back in the hood. You've been listening to WNJC 1360 AM, Washington Township, New Jersey, or on the web at WNJC1360.com, a service of Foresight Broadcasting.
What chairs you bring in here now? I brought them all in.
I brought in all of them besides 3. Chuck, your chair goes. No,
That one stays.
No.
Josh,
Someone's
Randall's,
always here.
and